to Daily Ukulele Workout number 71. Now for the next 3 workouts we're going to be looking at themes written by Handel and used in his lovely piece The Arrival of the Queen of Sheba, which I've done a full version for ukulele and also played it with my friend Nadia, who's been playing it with a harpsichord sound on my clavinova. In the first one, number 71, we're going to look at the way that triads can be played. Triads are the chord 1, 3, 5 from the notes of a scale. So a triad in C will be C, which is the first note, E, the third, and G, which is the fifth. The piece that we're looking at, The Arrival of the Queen of Sheba, is actually in the key of B flat. So there might be some shapes which are a little unusual. It's not a normal one for ukulele players to work in. But in this one I decided to stick to the original. And let's lower this so you can see what is going on. The very first chord is a B flat chord, the notes F, D and B flat, then back to D and then repeating it. Now there are lots of different ways of playing those notes, and one of the obvious ones will be to do it on those. And then the next chord, sorry, let's stick on this one. So that is one way of doing it, and that's okay, it works well enough. Another one will be, this one has a benefit that you could do a pull off. Okay, so there's 2 which work very well. One that wouldn't work so well is reaching down there. I could do it by playing the B flat there. One of the joys I constantly find in the ukulele is these myriad of different ways that you can actually find the notes. It's a bit like doing a 3D musical jigsaw puzzle all the time. I haven't chosen any of those. The one I've chosen is this one. So I get it in the right order. So you've got the F there. The D I'm placing on the G string. That's one of the joys of having a high G. It lets these things work. Then the B flat is there. Why that one? Well, in my mind I've always got the idea that if I wanted to play a chord with it, the chord of B flat, I just need to add the F on that note, and that is there, which I couldn't do if I was up here, and it doesn't work on this one either. But here I've got all the notes that if I wanted to do, I could put that as a first chord. Okay, so there's reasons why I've done it. The next chord is an F, and this one I'm doing. Now, if I've had that as a bar, then you can just release those ones and it's straight underneath it. Now down to a G minor. Now the full version of the G minor chord would be that. I don't need this D, but if I was going to do the first chord I'd have to do it like that. For this version I've said, well, do it with 4, because you're moving from there on the F down to here. But if you wanted to do that fingering, if you don't like doing the bar, then you could do using finger 2 there instead of finger 1. And the nice thing about that is this D stays anchored with this. Okay, now an unusual one. This E flat. If I want to play the whole E flat, I'd do that, which is doubling the G. Now this one I have to abandon my use of the G string because there's no other way of playing that F than there if I want the D to be there, unless I did that, and that wouldn't work. So that is that part of it. Let's just go through those again. Sorry, I forgot to put the E flat down. But then you're going to this. Now this is a nice, notice the fingering, 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, then you pull these back to there. That's worth looking at again. So I know I need this, and this is a scale passage, but using the high G to benefit us. Now you could do the 3, 3 like that, but I've said, well, do it like that. Now at the end there's a little trick that I use. The note should be a B flat, but it's going to sound a bit too high. I want it the octave lower, but you can't play it the octave lower. So what I do is I harmonise it with the D, which is in the scale of B flat. Okay, so enjoy this. The Campanella style means that you can let the notes ring out, and basically you're trying to play as many different notes, sequential notes on a different string. Have fun with Mr. Handel.